it's the Warriors to start out. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. And it's Barnes in at the 3 slot. Minnesota really had a rough year last season. A lot of people know that, obviously. A lot to do with their defense. They just, Greg, struggled in almost every defensive metric.
Yeah, and, you know, they struggled at times guarding the basketball, but ultimately I think the biggest issue for them was their inability to protect the rim. That's an area and a point of emphasis that has to improve for this young team.
On defense, Minnesota. Now let's find out what head coach Steve Kerr had to say to Doris Burke. Doris?
We talked about the challenges posed by a player like Ricky Rubio, such a tremendous passer and floor general. Coach said, we know he can make plays, but making shots is where he's been less effective. We need to focus on staying home and forcing him to beat us with his scoring. Guys, we'll see if they can limit his highlight reel dimes. Back to you.
Thanks again, Doris.
You know, with the Timberwolves and their defense, it was the league's worst in opponent field goal percentage. Also dead last in field goal percentage, which takes threes into account for the value they add. So near the bottom of the league in block shots as well. Hard to win when you're struggling in those areas.
Here's Curry following the basket by Andrew Wiggins. That's good.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
Stephen Curry.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here is Rubio. Wiggins drives in. Rebounded by Bogut.
And really, overall, the defense was just very poor. The defensive field goal percentage at the rim, worst in the league last season. And you don't have to block them all, but you need to do a better job of challenging shots, something the Wolves are going to have to work on.
Now here is Martin. Towns dishes to Wiggins. Shoots from 14, and the officials call a traveling violation.
Yeah, a couple turnovers here early on in the quarter, but he's got to just tighten it up a little bit.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Curry against Rubio. Curry attacking over to the wing. Nobody near Barnes. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Wiggins. Warriors with the rebound.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Curry kicks to Barnes. No good from 11 feet.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
It's not winning basketball when you're attempting shots like that.
Yeah, come on now. You got to remember it's a team game. He's got 4 teammates out there with him. I don't think he needs to try to do it all by himself like that.
Thompson with the bucket.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Towns, no luck. And guys, I would have to say one of the most underrated defensive players in the NBA, Draymond Green, might not be the case anymore after coming in second in the Defensive Player of the Year voting last year.
Yep, he might not look the part. You know, undersized, but you talk to the scouts and the stat geeks, they'll tell you he's one of the best in the game defensively.
Now Barnes. After the missed 3 from Karl Anthony Towns. Bogut sets a screen for Thompson. Outside, Green lets it go with a 3. Kevin Martin grabs the board. Timberwolves trail by 9. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. Here's Thompson. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Thompson's got 7 points in the game.